watched 1,000 towns drift past, but none of them can pull me through like when you say my name so true.
The night grows quiet, the world slows down. I wait for that familiar sound. No matter how the miles divide, your voice is by my side.
Call me back to you again,
Through the distance, through the wind,
every word pulls me through.
every road leads back to you.
The engine hums beneath the sky, but it can't drown out your lullaby. Your laughter echoes in my mind, leaving every road behind.
The house still holds the things we share, your quiet presence everywhere. But it's your voice that feels so true, calling me back to you.
Call me back to you again,
Through the distance, through the wind,
every word pulls me through.
every road leads back to you.
The shadows grew along the wall. I kept my phone above it all. Your number stayed inside my head, but nothing came, just quiet instead.
The night was wide, the road was long. I played your voice inside a song, but every mile just made it clear you weren't beside me anymore.
No call came through that night for me.
No voice, no truth,
No clarity,
no tearful end, no curtain fall, just emptiness when you didn't call.
the dawn arrived without a sign. I read between each silent line, and every second stretched the same, like waiting on a losing game.
I crossed the bridge we used to know, but didn't stop, just let it go. The past stayed back in fading light as I drove deeper into night.
No call came through that night
For me, no
slid in late to the diner, mascara smudged, keys in your hand. Said you swore you were done with this town, but here you are again.
You laughed and said, scoot on over.
Boot heels scraping that tile.
Guess fate found two empty places.
Same boots, same broken smile. Two chairs at the counter, two hearts in a bind. Both of us swearing we're fine when we're dying inside.
We talk like strangers,
but your knee still finds mine. Two chairs at the counter, one long goodbye.
You trace that crack in the tabletop,
like a map you can't quite read.
ask if I'm still seeing someone.
I say, that depends what you mean. You stare right through the window at that neon open sign. Say you still play our old records when the nights stretch out too wide. Two chairs at the counter, two hearts in a bind. Both of us swearing we're fine when we're dying inside.
We talk like strangers,
but your knee still finds mine. Two chairs at the counter, one long goodbye. If I said turn off that jukebox, come back home tonight.
hey, if I said I'll pack up tomorrow, hit that county line.
Would we really run together, or just circle one more time? Two chairs at the counter, two hearts in a bind. Both of us swearing we're fine, still tangled in the lie. We talk like strangers, but your knee still finds mine. Two chairs at the counter, one long goodbye.
Two chairs at the counter,
Same town, same sky.
you pay, I wait.
You turn, I drive.
Two chairs at the counter,
And one last try. I've driven roads that never end.
chase the night around each bend.
But every mile just led me back
To where your love keeps me on track.
I felt the rain on lonely ground.
Heard the silence all around.
But every whisper led me far
to where your steady arms are. Home is in your arms tonight, where everything just feels right. No matter where the road may roam,
in your arms I'm always home. The years may pass, but I still see
everything you are to me.
Your laughter echoes through my soul,
making every broken piece whole.
The stars may fade,
The sky may fall, but I won't fear it all. Through every storm and every wrong, with you I'm always home. Home is in your arms tonight, where everything just feels right. No matter where the road may roam,
in your arms I'm always home. You took the Buick, I kept the bills. You chased the mountains, I haunt these hills.
your shadows hanging in every room. I mow the same old yard, talking to you. You kept the records,
I took that chair.
you got the good dog, I got thin air.
Your name keeps showing on all my mail.
Guess both our hearts are stuck in the same old trail.
We're lonesome on the same side, just different doors. Same old hurt
On different floors. You're driving through the distance, I'm parked in this town.
but we're lonesome on the same side of a love turned down. Your mama asks me
How you been?
I change the subject.
She just grins.
She knows I'm lying through my teeth. Still set a place where you used to eat.
Your brother saw me out at the store, said you ain't laughing like before.
We got our freedom just like we planned.
Funny how empty feels in both our hands. We're lonesome on the same side, just different roads.
Same old way,
In different loads. singing with the engine. I'm quiet on this couch,
but we're lonesome on the same side of a love burned out. If I called you up,
would you let it ring?
or would you kill that silence? Let it finally sing.
Oh, we're lonesome on the same side.
Been there for years.
Same old song in different ears.
If you're tired of the
Distance, come on back around.
we're still lonesome on the same side.
We could turn it around.
Yeah, we're lonesome on the same side. Let's turn it around. The sunlight spills across the land. I reach and find your gentle hand. The world outside can wait its turn. When you're the first thing I return.
The morning breeze moves soft and slow. A quiet love we've come to know. No words needed, none to say. Just you and me to start the day.
Golden mornings, you and me, right where we're supposed to be. In your smile I find my way.
In your arms I wanna stay.
Golden mornings, soft and true.
Always me and always you.
The porch still creaks, the coffee's warm. You're my calm inside the storm. Every dawn feels just as new. Every time I wake with you.
The light may fade, the day may end, but I'll still call you my best friend. Through every sunrise, every hue, my heart stays wrapped around you.
Golden mornings, you and me, right where we're supposed to be. In your smile I find my way.
In your arms I wanna stay.
Golden mornings,
Soft and true. Always me and always you.
Met you out by the feed store sign, dust on your boots, sun in your eyes.
You laughed when I tipped my hat too low.
Said, boy, you sure lay it on thick. Don't you know
it's a front porch kind of love? Swinging slow as the crickets start up.
Little bit of teasing, a lot of giving in.
Lightning bugs dancing on your skin. We don't need much,
just the
moon above
and a front
porch kind of love. You ain't rich, but you sure show up.
Flowers in a coffee can, stray old pub.
You fix my fence, I fix your shirt.
You kiss my cheek, I pretend it hurts.
So quit, it's a front porch kind of love. Swinging slow as the crickets start up.
Little bit of teasing, lot of giving in.
Lightning bugs dancing on your skin. We don't need much,
just the
moon above and a front porch kind of love.
We could chase some big town dreams,
or stay right here with this rusty swing.
if every day ends holding you. This little old porch is a palace with a view.
It's a front porch kind of love.
Swinging slow as the crickets start up.
Little bit of teasing, lot of giving in. Lightning bugs dancing on your skin.
Yeah, we got enough.
Got more than enough in this front porch kind of love. Oh yeah,
In our front
porch kind of love.
We were young out by the shoreline, ocean breeze and salty air. You were running through the twilight with the sunset in your hair.
You traced our names along the coastline with your fingers in the sand. Said forever felt like this, with your heart inside my hand.
Our names in the sand, soft but true,
A promise made when the world was new.
through the waves, through the years.
The tide rolls in, but it leaves us here. Our names in the sand, it leaves us here.
I chased dreams beyond the water, far from where we used to be. But I'd hear your voice in every rolling wave that touched the sea.
I stayed back where the shoreline whispers, watched the tide erase the past. But your name still lingers softly, like a love that's built to last. Our names in the sand, soft but true, a promise made when the world was new.
Through the waves, through the years,
The tide rolls in, but it leaves us here. Our names in the sand, it leaves us here.
he said, girl, you drive too fast.
Boot on the dash, hair in the blast.
She laughed, boy, you talk too slow.
Turn right here, and he missed the road.
That's a back road kind of love we're in.
Turning wrong turns into something we can't quit.
You're my wild, I'm your stubborn. Somehow it all
Fits. Back road kind of love, and we're fine with it. Just a back road kind of love, and we're fine with it.
She burns biscuits,
Sings off key,
he tracks mud through every room he sees.
but when the world gets loud and mean,
They get small town quiet on that old porch swing. That's a back road kind of love we're in.
turning wrong turns into something we can't quit.
You're my wild, I'm your stubborn. Somehow it all
Fits. Back road kind of love, and we're fine with it. Just a back road kind of love, and we're fine with it.
He said, baby, I ain't perfect.
She said, good, I'd never stay.
Oh no, two cracked hearts, one red truck.
Rattling down our yesterday.
That's a back road kind of love we're in.
Turning wrong turns into something we can't quit.
You're my wild, I'm your stubborn. Somehow it all
Fits. Back road kind of love, and we're fine with it. Just a back road kind of love, and we're fine with it.
The boards echo with every step. Fiddle hums, I won't forget. Your hand in mine, stay close tonight. We found our rhythm in soft twilight.
The night surrounds like velvet air. Your steady heartbeat pulls me there. Your arms feel like a place I know forever in this slow flow.
Our song on wooden floors, oh, it feels so true. Every step I take leads me to you.
We spin around so endlessly.
Our song tonight
Is you and me.
The hay smells sweet, the air is warm. Your smile shines through every storm. The world fades out, I only see the way you dance right next to me.
The moment stays, it won't let go, like something only hearts can know. Your voice so soft, your touch so free, feels like this night was made for me. Our song on wooden floors, oh, it feels so true. Every step I take leads me to you.
We spin around
So endlessly. Our song tonight is you and me.
He said you still drive too fast.
She laughed, you still change the dial.
Dust on that dashboard.
Been there a long, long while.
He tapped that cracked windshield.
Remember how we got that scar?
She said you and your bright ideas in that wild little borrowed car.
Backseat of that old blue Ford, you swore you'd never let me go. Bare feet on the bench seat,
Singing songs on the radio.
we were young and we were sure, thought forever was a county line.
Backseat of that old blue Ford,
I was yours and you were mine. She said I left town that summer.
He said yeah, but you rode twice.
Well, you married her at 21.
And you married him out of spite. He smiled,
We both got stubborn,
she sighed.
we both got tired.
Two rings, two faded stories. Same small town bar and choir.
Backseat of that old blue Ford, you swore you'd never let me go. Bare feet on the bench seat,
Singing songs on the radio.
we were young and we were
turn that key right now,
would you climb in just to see?
she said, I still know every turn,
From your driveway down to me.
he laughed.
We can't outrun the years.
She said, baby,
We could try.
two hearts in the rear view, one more chance to drive.
Backseat of that old blue Ford, you swore you'd never let me go. Bare feet on the bench seat,
Singing songs on the radio.
we were hurt and we were healed somewhere past that county line. Backseat of that old blue Ford, you're still yours, and I'm still mine. Backseat of that old blue Ford,
Yeah, that old blue Ford.
you're still yours, and I'm still mine.
I met her where the dark meets light, by the river bend on a summer night. The water shone with a gentle flow, and I still remember that silver glow.
The air stood still, the world felt near. His voice was quiet but crystal clear. The current whispered soft and low as he stood there in the river's glow.
That night by the river glow, where time moves soft and hearts move slow, a fleeting spark we came to know still lives in that gentle glow. The wind carried a distant song, the kind that makes you linger long. Her laughter rose, then drifted low, still dancing in that river glow.
The stars looked down, the night confessed a silent truth within my chest. The moment stayed, it wouldn't go, still shining in that river glow.
That night by the river glow, where time moves soft and hearts move slow,
A fleeting spark we came to know
still lives in
that gentle glow.
standing at the doorway, throwing lightning with your eyes. Suitcase by the table, saying you're done with all my lies.
You promised you were changing, swore this time you'd treat me right, but your boots kept disappearing, stayed gone more than you stayed the night.
We're halfway to goodbye, but we ain't quite there. One hand on the handle,
one still in my hair. Oh,
we keep talking about leaving, still tangled up in why. Living in the doorway, halfway to goodbye. I don't have a good excuse, girl, just a pocket full of pride. Every time you try to hold me, I just run and hide.
I keep packing, keep unpacking, folding tears into these clothes. If walking out was easy, I'd be gone before you know.
We're halfway to goodbye, but we ain't quite there. One hand on the handle,
one still in my hair.
We keep talking about leaving, still tangled up in why. Living in the doorway,
Halfway to goodbye.
if you'll put down that suitcase,
If you'll lay down that pride,
maybe we ain't over.
maybe we just crossed a line.
From halfway to goodbye, back to you and I.
Two hearts in the kitchen,
Giving one more try.
one more.
We were standing on the edge there, now we're stepping back inside. Leaving that old doorway,
Halfway to goodbye.
the road was long, the sky was wide. You walked there right by my side. I didn't know what I would find.
Till your hand slipped into mine. The wind blew soft, the moment stayed. A quiet move that changed everything.
No words spoken, none to say, but love was born that day. The first time you reached for me, felt like forever instantly. One small touch, one simple sign,
Turn
me.
Still feels like it used to be.
The years have passed, but I still see that moment clear as memory. In every road, in every place,
I still feel your embrace. Time may change what life will be,
but not what you are
to me. Through every storm,
through every sea.
you're still reaching for me.
The first time you reached for me
Felt like forever instantly.
one small touch,
One small touch,
one simple sign,
turn your world into mine.
the first time
You reached for me.
still feels like it used to be. We were young as that rusted Chevy, bare feet on the dashboard there. You laughed at the station's preacher, sang along, wind in your hair. Every small town sign rolled past us like names in an old church hymn. If I close my eyes long enough, feels like I'm right back then. Back when the radio played us, every heartbreak had our name. Every love song sounded honest,
Every promise felt the same.
we got older, roads got crowded, but one thing I still trust.
Turn that dial to an old slow number,
And it's back when the radio played us.
You were loud in that high school bleacher, boots on the metal rail.
Said you'd follow me past the county, swore that we'd never fail. We got jobs,
We got tired,
we got quiet, lost the words we used to know. But a line from a worn-out chorus still finds a way to show. Back when the radio played us,
every heartbreak had our name.
every love song sounded honest,
Every promise felt the same.
we got older, roads got crowded, but one thing I still trust.
Turn that dial to an old slow number,
And it's back when the radio played us. If that old truck's still out there,
but the presets ain't changed.
one click and we're right back
In a world that stayed the same.
So come sit close on this sofa, let that first chord start to rise.
Hear that old familiar chorus,
Putting stars back in our eyes. Oh yeah, back when the radio played us.
every heartbreak had our name.
Every love song sounded honest.
Every promise felt the same.
We got older, roads got crowded, but one thing I still trust:
Turn that dial to an old slow number,
and it's back when the radio played us.
Yeah, turn that dial to an old slow number,
And it's back when the radio played us. Headlights fade on an empty road, a low soft hum from the radio.
I turn it slow, then hold my breath, and hear her voice from somewhere left.
I float between what was and is, a fading trace, a ghosted kiss.
Through every wave, through every line, I find your heart and make it mine.
Her voice through the night air calls, echoing through these silent walls.
Every note still pulls me near,
A sound I'll always hear. The road goes on, but I remain held in the sound of midnight rain.
her voice still soft, still shining through a distant past that feels like you.
I'm not a dream,
I'm not a lie.
I'm every tear you never cried.
Inside the sound, inside the tone, you'll never have to be alone.
A voice through the night air calls, echoing through these silent walls.
Every note still pulls me near,
A sound I'll always hear. Traffic creeping, red lights glare. Got your picture on my dash, wind in your hair.
You said you'd wait by the old oak tree,
back where the horses still run free. Take me back where the gravel roads know every secret that we ever told, where stars felt close
enough to reach,
bare feet swinging on the creekside beach. I've been gone too long,
you've been missing me,
back where the horses still run free.
Neon shining through this rented room, but I still smell fresh cut hay in June.
Your old ball cap on my backseat lay, pointing my heart down that two-lane way. Take me back where the gravel roads know every secret that we ever told, where stars felt close
enough to reach,
bare feet swinging on
the creekside beach.
I've been gone too long,
you've been missing me,
back where the horses still run free. I'll sell this dress,
trade these heels for dust.
I'll hang my suit up, let it gather rust.
Meet you right there past the county line,
You in your truck,
me in mine. Oh yeah,
we'll go back
where the gravel roads know every secret that we ever told,
where stars feel close
enough to reach, two hearts tangled on that creekside beach.
done being gone,
You're all I need,
back where the
horses still run free,
side by side,
under that old oak tree,
holding on while the horses still run free. The oak still stands by the winding trail where love once bloomed and stories sailed. The night held tight to every word, a silent truth we barely heard.
the grass still bends in the evening breeze like it remembers you and me. The fireflies still glow the same, but nothing now can hold that flame.
Echoes under moonlight calm, soft as shadows on the wall. Time moves on, but still I see the love that lives in memory.
The river sings in quiet tones of
Your eyes once shined in silver light, the brightest star in darkest night. I thought that love would never fade, but time reshapes the vows we made. Echoes under moonlight call, soft as shadows on the wall. Time moves on, but still I see the love that lives in memory. Suitcases on the dresser, truck keys by the door.
You're folding up that blue dress I ain't seen you wear since before.
You keep staring at the gravel like it's telling you the truth,
but it's just an empty driveway
and a man scared to lose. We're halfway out of leaving, halfway trying to stay. One hand on the handle, one hand begging, baby, wait. The miles ain't even started, but my heart's already bleeding. Standing in the kitchen light, halfway out of leaving.
You say I'll call you Sunday if the highway don't feel right,
but I can hear the engine running in your eyes tonight. You say you need a little breathing, I say I'll give you space,
but every inch between us
feels like another state. We're halfway out of leaving, halfway trying to stay. One hand on the handle, one hand begging, baby, wait. The miles ain't even started, but my heart's already bleeding.
Standing in the kitchen light,
Halfway out of leaving. If you turn that knob, I'll let you. Won't stand in your road.
oh no.
But if you reach back just one time, I'll never let you go. We're halfway out of leaving, halfway choosing home.
Two hands off the handle now,
Two hands holding on. The miles all fall to pieces when you whisper you're not leaving.
crying in the kitchen light.
All the way through grieving, but we're done
Being halfway out of leaving.
hear her call in the summer wind, soft like the cloth on a drying line. It moves through fields where we once had been, like a love I still call mine.
I see his face in the evening glow, by the path where the wild vines grew. The past won't leave, it still holds slow, like the breeze that carries you.
Her voice in the fading air, his touch always waiting there. Memories rise like smoke to the sky, fading but lasting, we can't say goodbye.
Her voice in the fading air,
Still everywhere. The creek runs slow where we used to dream, barefoot hearts under open skies. But time moved on like a silent stream. Now her laughter slowly dies.
if I could follow the past somehow, would I find you here and now?
Her voice in the fading air, his touch always waiting there. Memories rise like smoke to the sky, fading but lasting, we can't say goodbye.
Her voice in the fading air,
Still everywhere. You packed 2 bags and your grandma's quilt, said it's just for now, I'll be back soon. I waved you off from that gravel shoulder, dust in my eyes, or the shape of the moon.
I called you late from a cheap motel, said the bed's too big, I can't sleep right.
You laughed and said, girl, you're almost home. But home kept moving out of sight. There's miles between goodbye and letting go. We're standing in the middle, moving slow. Every promise that we made is wearing thin,
Like an old blue map, it's folding at the rims. We ain't broken,
we just can't see eye to eye. With all these miles between goodbye, your shirt's still hanging on my back door hook, smells like June and cut alfalfa hay.
I drive past fields where we planned our future.
Now I just drive, run out of things to say. letters stopped, then the calls got shorter. I count your words like I count fence posts. Work's been busy, guess I lost track. Funny how time walks off with what you love most. There's miles between goodbye and letting go. We're standing in the middle, moving slow. Every promise that we made is wearing thin,
like an old blue map that's folded at the rims. We ain't broken,
we just can't see eye to eye. With all these miles between goodbye, if you turned around now, I'd leave the porch light on.
if you asked me to stay, I'd miss that sunrise on the run.
We're tangled up in maybe
Tied to used to be,
chasing different highways, same old memory. There's miles between goodbye and letting go. We're standing in the middle, moving slow. Every promise that we made is wearing thin,
like an old blue map that's folded at the rims. We ain't broken,
just too tired to even try. So we live with miles between goodbye. Yeah, we live with miles between goodbye. That old barn leans like it's tired of time, but it still holds your name next to mine. I carved it slow with a shaking hand, never knowing what life had planned.
the sun was fading, the sky burned gold. We were young and a little too bold. Those lines we left in the aging frame still whisper soft every time I came.
The barn still knows our story, hidden in every line. Through the years of worry, your heart stayed next to mine. The paint may fade, the boards may groan, but the barn still knows. The wind moves through like a quiet song, like it's been carrying us along. That crooked door still swings the same, guarding every trace of your name.
I place my hand where you once stood, feeling the past in splintered wood. Though time pulled us down separate roads, that old barn still quietly holds.
Rain may fall and seasons roam, but love like that still calls it home. The barn story hidden in every line. Through the years of worry, your heart stayed next to mine. The paint may fade, the boards may groan, but the barn still knows. Porch light flickered, the dark stood still. A hollow wind moved over the hill. I sat in the quiet where your laughter once rolled, and I felt the void where the heat disappeared.
The dress I wore still hangs in the hall. Your boots by the door don't move at all. I reach for your memory, but it slips from my hold, and I'm left with the cold where the heat disappeared.
Where the heat disappeared, the nights grew long. Every word we shared turned to a broken song. We had a fire, but we lost the glow. Now we're just two hearts where the heat disappeared. I still hear echoes in the rocking chair, your voice in the wind, though you're not there. I pour something strong, but it won't take hold. I'm lost every night where the heat disappeared.
The stars drift far, they don't shine bright. The moon turns away from this endless night. I light a candle, but it won't take hold. No warmth comes back where the heat disappeared.
Where the heat disappeared, the nights grew long. Every word we shared turned to a broken song. We had a fire, but we lost the glow. Now we're just two hearts where the heat disappeared. I was made for the distance, dust on my boots, following echoes, chasing old truths.
Every highway bends into the unknown, but your love is the place that I call home. He's a restless river that won't stand still, but I see the man beyond his will.
I hold the anchor he can't replace. I'll be the calm in his endless chase. Your love is the compass I carry inside, a light that stays through the longest ride. No matter the miles, no matter how lost, your love leads me back across it.
like a northern sky that never moves.
Your love shows me the path I choose.
Every mile you run, I feel it too. But love won't fade, it stays with you.
Through all the silence, through all the pain, I'll be your shelter in the rain. Your love is the compass I carry inside, a light that stays through the longest ride. No matter the miles, no matter how lost, your love leads me back across every cost. The kettle sings on the iron stove. Your hair falls soft like a memory I hold.
Sunlight dances on worn out floors. Peace lives here behind closed doors.
Every Sunday beside you, I feel whole. In the silent grace that fills my soul.
The world moves fast, but I stay true
To every Sunday beside you.
You hum low as you tie your hair, loving the way you're always there.
The clock ticks slow, like it understands time don't matter in your hands.
And the bells ring out through fields so wide, but we've got something deep inside.
Every Sunday beside you, I feel whole. In the silent grace that fills my soul.
The world moves fast, but I stay true
To every Sunday beside you. Through every storm, through all the years, you're the calm that keeps me here.
Every sunrise proves it's true. Heaven lives right here.